Well, I'm glad you found me too. Therefore, I could find you and learn whatever you have to talk about and your experiences, you know. And even though people forget we have all this wonderful technology until, like Atlantis, it starts to overrule us. And we forget. I know, Bugs Bunny, huh? There's your laugh for the day, everyone. To We forget to keep ourselves in control of ourselves. Therefore, the machine is whatever you want to call it. I ain't saying no name because I don't like that new thing man built and now is mad about. Well, I want to get paid. You know, the movie stars shut down and the writers shut down because of that AI thing, right? Yeah. And so now a lot of them have that in their contracts. You can't use my likeness or my voice in anything other than, whatever movie I'm going to be starring. And we forget, just the new technology. Ooh, 5G. I don't think that's good for me and what it does to each and every cell in my body should I ever again pass by one of those towers. So what? Just because there's toilet paper, paper towels, blah, 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 blah. That's like my opinion on things in cans. People say, what's in a can? It'll last forever. No. So I watch a lot of videos of guys that find stuff from 1802 and open that can and it's still good. If we open up one of our cans today, just 1 year later, is it still going to be good? I don't know, but I'm thinking not. So I'll just go ahead and keep on canning. I'm going to go ahead and keep on using my towels because I trust a towel that I clean myself with bleach more than I trust whatever the hell they're putting in toilet paper or tampons or anything else we need to use in or on our body. I just don't trust it as much as I did back in 1962, So I side on the air of caution. I caution on the error I side. Better to be safe than sorry. That's why people are talking. Grow your own food. Grow your own food. Grow your own food. Because now there's so much shit in food. Sure. We all could grow our own food and know it's healthy instead of assuming, oh, we have to read everything on the label. Well, if you got it from scratch, there is no label. It's just that. It's just a string bean. No additives, preservatives, blah, 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 blah. Not even no the stuff to prevent bugs and shit. I can't think of the word. Pesticides. No, nothing. It's just a tomato grown with your own hand. Put in a glass jar. Boil it for 3 hours. And you got tomatoes for 2 years. 2, 3, 4, 5 years. And I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. My asparagus seeds are on the way. Today I had put in my monthly itinerary to plant what was I going to plant today? I was going to plant something. I'm not planting nothing now because it's too cold to go out there. I forgot what I was going to plant. But anyway, I'm starting to plant my vegetables and stuff out there in my little round circle thingamajigger. You're just not going to go on straight, are you? Here. How about that? We'll just do it like that. And yeah, back in even my days, if my mom still had a cycle, she would still be getting the terry cloth and the cheesecloth to make her own pads. Sure. And wash them and hang them out on the laundry, on the cord outside. Clothesline. Jeez. to dry and reuse and reuse and reuse. And I'm telling you, it's really gross, I know, but damn, it was safe. We didn't have all the mildew and whatever else they found in some young girl's tampon, and she was wondering why it was hurting down there, and there was mildew on the tampon. Ew, could you imagine that happening to your baby? Ooh. Yeah. So, and did I? Maybe I did. Long ago, 1980 something. I moved to San Jose in 83. I was with him for 3 years. Say 80, so 87 or so, I lived with a roommate. And I think that's how that happened. I don't really remember. But I think I just didn't have money for toilet paper. So I cut up a towel. Why not? I know it's in my laundry washer machine with soap, with bleach. So Susie Q don't get no owls and itches like your undercarriage, like you do with soaps. Why don't you just buy natural soap? Instead of trying to figure out which guy you slept with gave you something. Just use natural soap. And that's it. No problems. No problems anymore. After 1987, when I started seeing, I think that's when I started seeing the Chinese medicine doctor. And I would take the Western doctor prescription to the Eastern doctor, and I have always been well until until 2010 when arthritis came. I have always been well. Cramps, no problem. Go to the Chinese medicine doctor. You get those suction cups out. Put them on your back. The migraine goes away. The headache goes away. Everything goes away once he put the suction cups on your back. Chinese suction cups. Google that, people. You know. And thank God I have always been like this, for my mother and grandmother teaching me little things. Now, as opposed to, I don't know, my grandmother and mother teaching me a cup worth of information. Now I've got gallons and gallons and gallons of information. That's why I'm growing all these herbs. People call them weeds. You can call it whatever you want. It's medicine to me. Yeah. So what did I take this morning for my pills? Not little white ones for sure. And what was my pressure this morning? 134/91. No, nowadays it's 130/80. Over 80, yeah. 134/81, yeah. It's a choice. I'd rather look at my, towels, because I have, the thing that you put your pantyhose in to wash. I have two of those. One for the clean ones, one for the dirty ones. Take the dirty ones, just throw the whole thing by itself on one load. I have a little tiny mini washing machine. And I wash it for a whole hour. Yeah. Because first it soaks, and then spin, and then it fills up again, and then. Yeah, and that takes 56 minutes. Yes. And I just put all of my towels in there. I have gotten a little bit lazy, but with spirit approval, I do buy occasionally some paper towels. How's it go? The quicker picker upper, those. On occasion, I do get lazy and do that. Yes, I do. But mostly I'm doing every single thing I can to stick to as natural as I possibly can, just so nothing else gets created in this beautiful body but things that are supposed to be there and work well. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny, how silly old ladies are until something happens to you, young one, and then you go, oh, I should have just paid attention. Yeah, so pay attention the first time. It's a choice. You got time to sit and play on the phone and do that when you could just be washing your own pads out and maybe, I don't know, hanging them up in the shower. Choice.